Good morning, students. Today we will continue with the same chapter, ratio and proportion. I hope ratio was clear to you people. Now we will start with proportion. What is ratio? Ratio, if we recapitulate ratio, it is a comparison between two numbers. Suppose 2 is to 4. This is a comparison between two numbers. And what is proportion? Proportion is also comparison, but not between two numbers, with two ratios. Suppose, let me take one more ratio, 30 is to 60. So these two are ratio. If these two are in equal form, they will become proportion, and this is the sign of proportion. Now let us see that these two are in proportion or not. If first we calculate this ratio, if we try to convert this ratio into simplest form, we will get that both 2 and 4 comes in the table of 2, and if we try to cancel, 2 1s are 2 and 2 2s are 4. Now let us see if these two will give the same solution or not. If they give the same solution, then they are said to be in proportion. Here 30 and 60 are there. Now we can cancel both the numbers with 10. 10 3s are 30 and 10 6s are 60. Now further, if we try to divide, or further if we try to cancel, we will see that 3 and 6 both come in the table of 3 again. 3 1s are 3 and 3 2s are 6. Now see, here also I got 1 is to 2, and here also 1 is to 2. So it can be said that these two are in proportion, and the sign of proportion is this. And proportion means is same to. This ratio is same to this ratio. Clear, students? Now let us try some more sums. See, the question is, apply the rule of proportion to test whether the following are true or not. What is true or not? Whether this ratio is equal to this ratio or not, or whether these two ratios are in proportion or not. Now let us try. This is the first ratio, 3 is to 5, and both numbers don't have a common term, so it will be 3 is to 5 only. Let us see if these two have any common term or not. Clearly we see that this is 15 and 25 both comes in the table of 5. Yes, so it is 5 3s are 15 and 5 5s are 25, and this will make it equal. So the answer will be true. Clear? Now taking one more example, let us see. First ratio is 15 is to 45, and the second ratio is 75 is to 125. Clearly in these two numbers, 5 is common. So 5, how much is 15? Yes, 5 3s are 15 and 5 9s are 45, isn't it? Now if we try to cancel this two again, we will see with the table of 5 we can cancel. 5 1s are 5. This will give you 25. 5 5s are 25. Again 5 2s are 10. If we subtract 10 from 12, it will give you 2, which makes it to 25, and 5 5s are 25. Clear? Again come to this ratio, 3 and 9 both comes in the table of 3 again. So if we try to cancel, it will be 3 1s are 3 and 3 3s are 9. Now let us cancel this two ratio. Again it is clear that both the numbers come in the table of 5. 5 3s are 15 and 5 5s are 25. See, 5 and 3 do not have any common term, so they cannot be cancelled further. Here it is 1:3 and here it is 3:5. So we can say that these two are not equal. So this will be false. Clear? Now student, let us continue with few more questions. Question is, determine if the following ratio are in proportion or not. We have to see whether these two ratios are in proportion or not. So we have to see to a rule. What is the rule? In the ratio, we know that the first term is called the antecedent and the second term is the consequent. Similarly, in this ratio also, this is antecedent and the consequent. This is the consequent. But in proportion, these two are called extremes. What are they called? Extreme. And these two are called mean. And in order to see whether they are in proportion or not, we have to multiply both the extreme and both the means. If we multiply both the extremes and we get equal the sum of the multiplication of mean, that means they are in proportion. Clear? So first let us convert. This is centimeter. Remember, in ratio we told that, we've already discussed this, that the unit should be same. This is centimeter and this is meter. This is gram. This is okay, but this should be converted into 1 unit. How to convert it? Remember the table? So let us recapitulate once again. Table was kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter and millimeter. So if I need to convert from upper unit to the lower unit, I have to do what? I have to do multiplication. And if I want to go from the lower unit to the upper unit, we have to do what? Division. Here I am going to convert this meter into centimeter. So in order to convert meter into centimeter, first we will multiply. But with what number? We have to place 1 in front of meter. Till centimeter, we have to write 0. So it is clear that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Okay. So first let us convert it. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Therefore 1 meter, this is only 1 meter. So it is 100 centimeter. So let us work out the sums. So the sum according to the problem, the sum is 15 centimeter is equal to 100 centimeter. And another ratio is 75 gram is to 500 gram. Now we have to see the multiplication of the extremes. What is the multiplication of extreme? One extreme is 15, another one is 500. And the mean, multiplication of means are, one mean is 100, another is 75. So if both these are equal, then we can say that they are in a proportion. 15 paisa 7500, and this is also 7500. 75 into 1 is 75 and 2 zeros. So it can be said, therefore 15 centimeter is to 1 meter are in proportion. Clear, student? And this will be the answer. Okay. Now let us see one more question. Find the value of. This is a very common type. So we have to take the value of this numbers. First unit is A, second is 30, third term is 40, and fourth term is 60. So in the ratio we have already discussed that the first two units are in division form. So here also we will do that only. We will write in the divided form. So this is A comma 30. So A divided by 30 equal to 40 divided by 60. Clear? It should be written in this form. And we have to take care, we have to see that we are placing the numbers correctly. If this is the first term, I have to write here itself. If this is the third term, then I will write it here. If this A is in the fourth term, then I have to write it over here. Clear, students? Don't get confused. Now what we will do is, this is equal to sign. We are going to cross multiply. See, this is called cross multiplication. And we will try, this is the variable whose value I need to take out. We will try, always try to put the variable on the left hand side. Okay, so we are doing cross multiplication. So it is 60 into A, or 60A is equal to 40 into 30. Clear? Now this is in the multiplication sign A. If I need to convert, I need to send the 60 to the other side of the equal to sign. It will change the sign. This is in multiplication form. This will go that side in the division form. So A is equal to 40 into 30 by 60. Clear? Why we are putting this 60 over here? Because this is in the multiplication form, 60 into A, and we need to take out the value of A. So we are sending the 60 to the other side of the equal to sign, other side of the border. If we sending this other side of the border, then we have to change the sign. This is multiplied form. This will come here as division form. Now let us cancel it. 0, 0 will cancel, and 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. Again we can cancel both this numerator and denominator with the table of 2. 2 1s are 2, and here 2 2s are 4, and 0. 2 20s are 40. What is left in the denominator? Nothing is left. In the numerator it is 20 into 1, which is 20. So the answer will be A is equal to 20. And this is the answer. Clear? See, one more question. Question is, find the third term of the proportion whose first, second and fourth term are respectively 15, 25 and 50. So the first term is 15, second term is 25, and the fourth term is 50. Third term we need to take out. We don't know which is the third term. So we can write it like this. First term is to second term proportionate to third term is to fourth term. Out of which what we know? We know the first term, it is 15. Okay. Second term also we know, it is 25. Third term we don't know. So we will assume this third term as X. And the fourth term is 50. Is it clear, student? We are assuming this third term as X, as we don't know the term. Okay. Now according to just like the previous sum, we will work out. It will be 15 by 25 equal to, this is the third term, so this will come first. x by 50. Clear, students? Now what we will do? We will do cross multiplication and we will try to put x always on the left hand side. So it is 25 into x is equal to 50 into 15. Clear? So let us find out what is x. X will be 50 into 15 by this 25 will go there as division by 25. This will be cancelled. This can be cancelled. The numerator and denominator can be cancelled with 5. 5 3s are 15. 5 5s are 25. Again, this 5 with this 5 we can cancel out 50. We know that 5 1s are 5 and 5 10s are 50. So what is the value of x? What is left here? This 10 and don't forget this 3. So 10 into 3 which gives to 30. So the third term is what? Third term, the value of third term is 30. So the answer is the third term is 30. Understood? This we assumed as the third term. X was the third term we assumed and the value of x is 30. So the third term is 30. Clear, students? I hope this is clear. Let us try some more sums. Let us work out this sum. Find the value of. It is 13 is to 11 and x is to 88. Now this will be in the division form. So it will be 13 divided by 11 and x divided by 88. Now after doing cross multiplication, let us see. So it will be 11x is equal to 88 into 13 or x is equal to 88 into 13 by 11. Now we can cancel this 11 with 88, isn't it? 11 1s are 11, 11 8s are 88. So x is 8 into 13. So if we calculate 8 3s are 24 and 8. So 13 into 8 is 100